the opener.
And they're off. Alcovy breaks well toward the rail. Gallinaruckus sent up toward the lead early to her outside. Quaker Bonnet under the line the first time. And the two favorites vie for the lead, Alcovy and Gallinaruckus. Alcovy goes on with it, now in front a half length. Gallinaruckus sits back, now running in second. Quaker Bonnet on the outside third. Easterdahl is fourth. At the back, Delightful Bet, and My Name is Panama. Alcovy breezing along on a clear lead. Ran an opening quarter in a comfortable 24 seconds flat. Alcovy loose on the lead as they enter the backstretch. Gallinaruckus now trying to cut into that lead. It's a 2.5 length break back to Easterdahl, third on the inside. Quaker Bonnet's alongside her. A break of 6 back to long shots, Delightful Bet, and My Name is Panama. They continue the run up the backstretch. It's still Alcovy getting a free ride on the lead today. Ran a half in 47 3/5 seconds with Gallinaruckus running along in second. Easterdahl third toward the inside, only 2.5 lengths from the lead as they head for the far turn. And then it's Quaker Bonnet now dropping back and forth. Delightful Bet and My Name is Panama. Around the far turn, it's still Alcovy coasting on the lead with 3 furlongs to go. But here comes Gallinaruckus now to make a race of it as they near the top of the stretch. Alcovy a neck. Gallinaruckus now right there with her. Easterdahl poised and switched to the outside third. And the field turns for home. The battle joined at the top of the stretch. Alcovy and Gallinaruckus. Alcovy short lead. But here comes Easterdahl to make it free for the final furlong. Alcovy digs down. Gallinaruckus in a full-out drive. But Alcovy and Pat Day have something left for the final furlong. And Alcovy is prevailing. It will be Alcovy drawing away after tested by Gallinaruckus. Farther back close for third, Easterdahl or Delightful Bet.
A very wise man once said, pace makes the race, especially if you can control it with inside tactical speed. And that's exactly what Pat Day did. And Alcovy was the easiest kind of winner. 144 and 4. Blackie Huffman, the trainer. Take nothing away from the second horse, Gallinaruckus, making her 96 debut. She ran very well, and she will be heard from this season. 6 furlongs, the second half of the Daily Double. These are 3-year-old fillies which have not won 2 races, and some real stars of the future go postward in this race. Special Request was most impressive. Last time out, she was bet down to 2-1. And on the outside, Twinkle will be ridden by recently crowned Eclipse Award winner Jerry Bailey.
And they're off. Be in charge, hard ridden from the gate. Sweet Nina is there. Bundle of Gold on the outside. Summer Rumble at the rail and Parchment up the backstretch. Be in charge, hard ridden to get a short lead. Sweet Nina right there. Summer Rumble coming on through on the inside, running in third. Parchment is now fourth. Bundle of Gold fifth. Twinkle on far outside is now sixth. Then Parchment seventh on the inside by 5. Special Request is 8th, better than 10 lengths from the lead. She's followed by Maggie Ann, who's near the back of the pack today, followed by Dixie Sleuth and Sponsored. Far behind the rest is Wild Tizzy. A wild first quarter, 21 3. Around the far turn, Be in Charge. Summer Rumble right there with that brilliant pace. On the outside, Parchment poised in third. Sweet Nina is fourth. Twinkle 5 lengths from the lead and under the whip. Bundle of Gold on the inside, and Special Request is getting in gear as the field turns for home. A half in 44 3. Sensational fractions. Summer Rumble getting the lead at the 8th pole. Parchment right there on the outside. Farther back, Special Request is closing down the center of the track. Sweet Nina's in with a chance. 100 yards from home. It's Parchment short lead. Special Request on the outside. Sweet Nina between them. Special Request gets there.
A Pat Day lead double, 111 3. Special Request comes from off the pace today and gets the money for Neil Howard. Number 4, Sweet Nina, really kind of threw a fit in the paddock and still ran very well. If she settles down, she's definitely one to watch. Watch this, and we're back with race 3. Welcome back for race number 3. 6.5 furlongs, a $25,000 allowance for 4-year-olds and upward. Number 8, Knack Attack, tries to give Pat Day his 3rd consecutive victory to start today's card. Hot action horse on the tote board, number 2, Foreign Intrigue for Tony Margata and Shane Sellers.
They're off. Knack Attack breaks sharply, so does Topsy Robsy. Staying Fit is showing speed. Royal Rumor is there. Superior Flight coming up the inside. Out of the chute, onto the main track, and Superior Flight now grabs the lead. Staying Fit trying to stay with Superior Flight. Topsy Robsy on the outside, 3rd. Thrilla Imminal is 4th. Wayne's Only Prayer in and among horses 5th. Royal Rumor, Knack Attack 2nd to last. Born Intrigue trails the field. The opening quarter in a lively 22 2/5 seconds with Superior Flight and Staying Fit matching strides on the lead. Topsy Robsy just outside them, running in 3rd. Thrilla in Manila is running in 4th. It's 2 lengths back. Knack Attack now on the move to 5th on the outside. And then it's Wayne's Only Pair now back running in 6th. Royal Roamer 7th on the inside. And 4 and Intrigue trails the field. They ran a half in 45 and 1/5 seconds. Here comes Topsy Robsy revving up on the outside to Collar staying 5th. Superior Flight couldn't keep up and now drops back to 4th. And then farther back on the outside, Thrilla in Manila now moving up from 5th. Farthest out, Knack Attack 6th. They're in the final furlong now. Topsy Robsy fighting his way to a short lead, staying fit, trying to come back. Knack Attack trying to come again on the far outside. 4 and Intrigue moving late down to the line. Topsy Robsy, Knack Attack surges. Here's the line. Knack Attack wins by a head.
Sure is fun to watch the greats do what they do. And Pat Day is one of the greatest riders that ever sat on the back of a racehorse. A perfectly timed ride. Knack Attack for Mark Hennig, 1:17 and 3. Topsy Robsy ran good for Alan Paulson. And watch out for 4 and Intrigue if he stretches out. I liked his race going short. We'll pick him up here in race number 4. These are maidens. Big action horse is Will's Way. He's in the blue cap and the white bridle and just got a crack of the whip with the right hand. He's the favorite under Jerry Bailey. They head for home in race 4.
To the final furlong, it's Left Banker Exasperating. Will's Way drives up on the rail. Will's Way grabs the lead at the 16th pole. Now beginning to get away from Left Banker and Exasperating, and it will be Will's Way with a promising debut, a 2.5 length winner. Photo for second, Left Banker and Exasperating.
If you liked what you saw of Will's Way, you'd even like more what you didn't see. He got away from the gate very poorly, had to be rushed up from the inside down the backstretch. This all the while in his debut, no problem. Will's Way shows the way to the wire for H. James Bond and Jerry Bailey, son of Easy Goer with a huge future. On to race number 5, our first grass race of the day. The turf course is firm. This is at 1 3/8 on the turf. Number 10, Bluffy, will be ridden by that guy, Pat Day. He goes for his 4th win on the day. Scratch 13 and 14. Let's pick him up as they head for home. It's anybody's race.
North coming up the rail. Bluffy is right there on the outside. Summer Ensign in behind a wall of horses. Berry Parkway is there. Wild Finish coming in. Bluffy takes the lead at the 8th pole. Bluffy in front now by a length. Johnny North second. Summer Ensign finally shakes loose. Here's the line. Bluffy wins. Pat Day wins for the 4th time so far today.
What a huge run for this horse. He was going faster at the wire than he was at the beginning. And that's 1 3/8 from home. Wow. Bill Mott and Pat Day, 4 wins for Day, 2 14 and 3. We're back with race 6 right after this. Welcome back for race number 6 as we make our way through Dawn Day here on Sunshine. Scratch number 5, Another Miracle. A field of 10 will face the starter. It's a 6-furlong dash. These are 3-year-olds and upward which have not won 2 races other than maiden claiming or starter. Number 4, Choice Shift, comes off a most impressive victory last time out for a virtually unbeatable combination of Zito and Bailey, but the favorite is Cliveden Hall for Smith and Badgett.
They're off. Denmark getting out quickly. Beloved Trick is right there. First Class Kid has speed, and so does Choice Shift. And Jerry Bailey sends Choice Shift up to grab a short lead from First Class Kid. Beloved Trick right up there with them. On the outside, Denmark close to the pace 4th. Cliveden Hall in the thick of it in 5th. Fast Departure is also right up there. Then down inside, it's Classic Intuition, followed by He's Full of Fire. And then it's Dancing Glamour, second to last. Bayou Bum trails the field. Tight pack, fast pace, the quarter, 22 and 1. Around the far turn, First Class Kid by ahead. On the outside, Choice Shift pressing all the way. 2 lengths back to Cliveden Hall and Fast Departure. On the far outside, Denmark running in 5th. Beloved Trick is 6th as the field hits the quarter pole. The half in 45 seconds flat. It's still First Class Kid clinging to a short lead. Choice Shift right there. Those two are shoulder to shoulder. In fact, they brushed. Here's Cliveden Hall, the favorite, coming hard on the outside, and Cliveden Hall now takes the lead. He's Full of Fire, is full of run, trying to squeeze through an opening on the rail. In the meantime, it's Cliveden Hall who's home free. Cliveden Hall gets there by 3 decisive lengths. He's Full of Fire second, and Choice Shift was third.
As impressive as he was in his career debut 4 starts ago, Cliveden Hall comes off a little bit of a layoff and is equally impressive. A son of Mount Livermore, by the way. He's nominated to the Florida Derby, so we'll see if he progresses and stretches his speed around 2 turns. Choice Shift was solid, as was He's Full of Fire. Here's the 7th race at 1 1/16. We've got an odds-on favorite here in Jerry. You know, all big stars have to have understudies, and Cigar has a couple in Wakiva Springs, and maybe Jerry. This horse is going for his 4th consecutive victory. His career has been spotty, but it has also been impressive. We'll see if Jerry and Jerry can do it. Here's the 7th.
And they're off. Paulo off to an alert beginning. There goes Disapproved. Oh, Disapproved charges to the front as they race for the first turn. Indomable hustled up on the inside now. As they hit the first turn, it's Disapproved in front. Indomable gets through to his inside. Then it's Country Sultan on the outside, running in third. Unsung Hero is fourth toward the rail, Hunting Hard in mid-pack. And Jerry is now sixth toward the inside. His entry mate, Paulo, is running in seventh. In a break of 4 or 5, back to Torero, and Razouk is at the back of the pack. Into the back stretch after a rapid first quarter of 23 1/5 seconds, and it's Disapproved with the lead by a neck. Indomable pressing from the rail. 5 lengths to Jerry. To his inside, it's Unsung Hero. Then Country Sultan Hunting Hard on the outside. Paulo has settled down about 10 lengths from the front now. Then there's a big break back to the trailers Torero and Razouk. A taxing half mile of 46 3/5 seconds. Disapproved and Indomable continue their skirmish into the far turn. 3 lengths back to Jerry, who's drawing in closer third. On the outside, Hunting Hard is called on for run fourth. Unsung Hero is fifth by 3. Country Sultan struggling in sixth. Paulo is struggling as well. They're nearing the top of the stretch now. Here comes Jerry Bailey with Jerry. And the 2 Jerrys take the lead as they turn for home. Opening up now by 2.5 lengths, leaving a fatigued Disapproved and Indomable behind in second and third. Unsung Hero is fourth. Jerry is turning this into an absolute lapper. It's going to be Jerry under the line all alone. By the back, Disapproved and Unsung Hero. Jerry a mile the best here. Disapproved held on for second.
The last time I saw a horse win that easy was the last time this horse ran. This guy is something. Stakes Company next for Jerry. 4 in a row. Billy Mott and Jerry Bailey team up. And Jerry is going on, I think, to be a star. 143 and a fifth. On to race number 8. These are 3-year-olds. Earlier in the season, Sonny Hines said that his Florida Derby horse very well could be Skipaway. He was second in 2 grade 2s up in New York earlier, and the last time out he bled. He gets first Lasix, he gets a new pilot, and he gets blinkers on today. Skipaway is the favorite. Natural Selection just finished a solid second, and Traffic Circle tries to give Day his fifth. Here's the 8th.
And they're off. In mid-pack, it's Separated Love going right out after the early lead. Natural Selection was off to an awkward beginning as well behind the rest as they head for the first turn. Separated Love came out in stride and outruns them into the first turn. D-Ram on the inside second. Really a Rainbow is running in third. And then at Swords Point, 3 wide in fourth position. Skipaway is now rating in fifth, about 5.5 lengths from the lead. Airborne Shuttle sixth, and Hedge is now racing in seventh. Traffic Circle threading his way through. He's eighth now. And then it's 2 lengths back to Star Searcher running in ninth, followed by Power of Silver 10th on the outside. Then Rulmeister, and after a disastrous start, Natural Selection trails the field as they begin their run up the backstretch. The opening quarter went in 23 3/5 seconds. It's Separated Love, the leader by a length. On the outside, Skipaway, the favorite now, moving to engage him as they pass the half-mile pole. Really a Rainbow in between those two, mixing it up. Then a break of 4 back to Hedge and D-Ram, followed by Traffic Circle, still about 8 lengths from the front. Then a break of 3 to Swords Point and Airborne Shuttle. Around the far turn, Separated Love, Really a Rainbow, and Skipaway. And Skipaway seizes the lead midway around the far turn and now draws away by 2 as they near the top of the stretch. And Really a Rainbow, then down toward the inside, Separated Love. Farther back, Hedge swings into action, but will have a lot to do to catch Skipaway, who has given them the slip. Skipaway rolls past the 8th pole with a huge lead. And then down on the inside, it's Hedge. A belated move by Natural Selection, but it's going to be Skipaway. Skipaway wins by 12. It's close for second. Here's the photo. Too close to call.
What a fun day of racing this has turned out to be, because not only have we seen some real terrific performances, but we've got some horses to look forward to going on to bigger and better things. And we are back for the final 4, including the big one, which is just a race away, but we got a pretty good one for you here in race number 9 on a firm turf course. They'll go 1 mile and an eighth. A full field of 12. Scratch number 13, Cool Star. The favorite is the Bull. Jerry Bailey tries for his 3rd victory on the day for Elliott Walden. Galloping Thunder is back on his favorite surface. That is the Weeds. Let's see who wins it.
And they're off. Galloping Thunder broke alertly. Top Tepper streaking toward the lead as they make the bend onto the main course. Rio Vista will be second and Lloyd Minister on the outside. On to the main course now. Top Tepper makes the lead, clears by 2. Now nursed along in front with a clear advantage over Rio Vista running in second. A bull on the inside, Speed Quester on the outside now moving up from 4th. Lloyd Minister settles in behind horses in 5th. Polar Ice Cap 6th on the outside. Galloping Thunder saving ground down the hedge in 7th. And then it's Naked Inspiration running in 8th, followed by Moonshine Creek in 9th position. Valderie Valdela is 10th, Top Draw 11th, and Take Charge Megan's at the back of the pack. Top Tapper leads the pack into the back stretch, out there by 3, with Rio Vista sitting second. The opening half mile up in 48 seconds flat. Top Tapper on a clear, uncontested lead. Robbie Davis nursing that speed along out there by 4.5 lengths now. Rio Vista sitting in second on the inside. The bull comes on through now. Speed Quester is running in 4th. Speed Quester now asks for more run from Julie Crone. Moonshine Creek down toward the inside. Galloping Thunder in between horses. Take Charge Megan on the outside, followed by Polar Ice Caps, Valderie Valdela. Midway around the far turn, it's still Top Tapper in front. The bull takes aim on the outside second. Speed Quester is a rallying third, taken wide by Rio Vista. Off the turn and into the stretch. Top Tapper tenacious. The bull resolute on the outside. Nip and tuck with the furlong to run. The bull takes the lead. Here's Galloping Thunder now, coming with a late run. Galloping Thunder with a burst of energy. Right by the bull. At the line, Galloping Thunder, a long neck. The bull second.
Perfectly timed ride by Gary Boulanger as the Howie Tesher trained Galloping Thunder gets up to nail the bull in the final strides. The bull was second, and Moonshine Creek completed a nice trifecta over $300. Want to talk about 300? How about 300,000 guaranteed grade 1, the Don Handicap. The 1996 debut of Horse of the Year Cigar. He is 1-5. He is carrying 128 pounds, and he is a very special racehorse. Here's Tom Durkin with the call of the Don Handicap.
They're in the gate for the Don Handicap. And they're off. Cigar was off to an alert beginning. Star Standard gunning for the lead right from the start. Primitive Hall is also right there in between horses. Flying Chevron is up post. Under the line for the first time. Star Standard the lead. And Robbie Davis dives for a hole on the inside with Flying Chevron. Those two will go head-to-head in the early going. And Cigar sits in behind them, running third. Then it's Primitive Hall 4th. Bay Street Star now running 3 wide in 5th position. Wekiva Springs has room to the inside of Cigar. Heavenly Prize is 7 lengths off the early lead, and far behind is Stretch running Bound by Honor. The pace is sharp. The opening quarter went in 23 1/5 seconds. Flying Chevron hounded by Star Standard down the backstretch. Jerry Bailey has settled Cigar down just off the lead on the outside third. Wekiva Springs is moving right with Cigar in behind the front runners with a bit more than a half mile to run. Then it's Bay Street Star. Heavenly Prize, 5 lengths from the lead with a half mile to go. Primitive Hall takes to the outside. Bound by Honor still far behind. And now there goes Cigar. Cigar moving 3 wide after Star Standard and Flying Chevron. And as they round the far turn with 3 furlongs to go, Cigar has taken the lead. But Wekiva Springs is a powerful presence on his outside. And those two are head-to-head. Cigar and Wekiva Springs. The battle is joined at the top of the stretch. Farther back, Heavenly Prize is rolling from third. Jerry Bailey takes a peek back, looking for the competition with Cigar, and he's pulling away. He's pulling away from Wekiva Springs, who took a bold run at him at the top of the stretch. And Heavenly Prize is third. It's Cigar. Cigar is coming to the wire, and he wins with devastating ease. Cigar, invincible for the 13th time in a row.
It's my job to say something here. Problem is, I just don't know what to say. He leaves us speechless. Cigar, 13 in a row, starting off on another Horse of the Year campaign, it looks like. Jerry Bailey with the perfect ride. And it's just an honor and a privilege to watch what could very arguably be one of the greatest racehorses of all time, the brilliant Cigar. On to race number 11. At 1 1/8 on the turf course. 2 scratches out of this race. Scratch 1 Gold Zenith and 13 Oh So Fabulous. The favorite for Bill Boniface and Robbie Davis is Ops Smile. Let's watch them roll here in the 11th.
And they're off. Great Persuader on the far outside. Super 25 is looking for the early lead. Chuckham is there down toward the inside. Palm Freezer. But it's Super 25 who clears the field from his outside post and gets to the inside. Just in behind, it's Palm Freezer toward the inside. Recorded's in between horses, along with Great Persuader. On the outside, a hard-held Lucky Rocky. Native Tribe is also under stout restraint. Then it's Evanston who gets a spot toward the inside. And between horses, Jets Over Miami. Op Smile is at the back of the pack behind a leisurely early pace. And Prairie's alongside him. The early trailer is Chuckham. Leisurely indeed. It was a nonchalant opening quarter of 24 3/5 seconds set by Super 25, who is in front by a measured length down the backstretch. Recorded hard held sitting second, and Lucky Rocky in the clear on the outside, conserved in third. Then it's Palm Freezer, Great Persuader, and on the outside, Native Tribe. In behind that grouping, it's Jets Over Miami. Evanston is 8 lengths from the front. Op Smile still dormant at the back of the pack with Chuckham and Prairie. 49 4/2 mile. It's been a laid-back pace, but the tempo is quickening as they round the far turn. On the inside, it's still Super 25. Lucky Rocky's out there 3 wide. Recorded is in between those two. Native Tribe is making progress on the outside. Great Persuader down toward the rail. And in between horses, it's Jets Over Miami. Op Smile and behind a wall of horses. Chuckham take him 8 wide. Coming down to the last furlong now. Lucky Rocky resting a short lead. Recorded second on the inside. Op Smile is in the clear, and so is Jets Over Miami, and they're both coming hard. Lucky Rocky recorded. Jets Over Miami. Op Smile. Op Smile zipped through that last furlong to win by a length.
What a nice horse this is. He's so versatile. He's so talented. When he runs on the main track, he lays close because that's where you need to be. When he runs on the turf course, he comes from way out of it because that's where you need to be. A nice horse. Op Smile. Robbie Davis and Bill Boniface, the son of Caveat, and he'll continue winning around these parts because he's a runner. Well, let's wrap it up with the midnight handicap, and we'll pick them up as they turn into the stretch. A mile and a 16th, a field of 11. You're looking at the favorite. That is Statecraft, and Shane Sellers goes to work on him. We'll see if he can hang on. In the final 3/16 of a mile, here's the finale.
Patrick comes alive at the top of the stretch. They're coming down to the last furlong, and Statecraft has something left. Statecraft has been running hard, and he's got another gear for the last furlong, opening up by 5. Mr. Quist and Gentle Patrick giving chase, along with Wheel the Field, but they're coming down to the line, and it will be Statecraft in a well-deserved victory, winning it here by 3. It's close for second. Looks like Wheel the Field.
Second consecutive victory for Statecraft. Second win on the day for Mark Hennig and Shane Sellers, and this guy is very sharp on right now, 145 flat. Wheel of Field hung on for second over a fast-closing Gentle Patrick, who checked in third, and Frank Pissarro claimed Lakeshore. Racing resumes again here tomorrow for an excellent Sunday card at Gulfstream, and Kate and Bradar will be back to take you through all of the racing action right here tomorrow evening on Sunshine. For everyone here at Gulfstream, I'm Vic Stauffer. Good night.
The final race today.